Yo, I've been gone for a good minute. As you can see, I'm in a new place. I am in my own place. I'm gonna do a little apartment tour later on down the line. But yeah, I apologize for being gone. Things have been hectic. Not even hectic. It's been a little stressful. But rapper admits to being a
I don't know if you guys watched the Oscars last week, but the host made a joke about calling Drake a pedo. And of course, Drake Glazers were really upset about that. Drake has an interesting history of kissing 17-year-old girls on stage and borderline grooming, but it's all alleged. You know, it's not proven that Drake is an actual pedo, despite Kendrick Lamar's tirade and Drake's horrible defense of him not being one.
To this day, that was probably the worst recovery from a diss track that I have ever seen. Like, this man said, I feel disgusted, I'm too respected. If I was really doing these things with these young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the just suggested. Kelly. R. Kelly. Who else? Diddy. What's that one? Why am I forgetting his name? I keep thinking of Bob Cousy. It's not Bob Cousy. What? Bill Cosby. That's why. Bill Cosby, yeah.
If I was fucking young girls, I promise I'd have been arrested. I'm way too famous for the shit you just suggested.
What? I don't know if Drake is an actual predator, but what I do know is that there's mad predators in the underground rap scene. It just comes with the job, I guess. Pop stars are Disney actors with childhood trauma. Country singers are alcoholics. K-pop artists copy everything they see from hip-hop and R&B. And underground rappers DM minors. That's just the way that this music industry goes.
Not my rapper. Not my rapper. He's trying to beat washed allegations right now.
Is in 2025. This time, the underground rapper in question is a rapper that goes by the name of Nine Vicious.
You know, I've actually seen. My fault for pausing so much, but I've seen this guy. I guess he's Young Thug's nephew. I hate him. I don't know him. The only reason why I hate him is because somebody on Twitter had commented and said that he looks like Sexy Red. And now, to that person who said that, I hate you. Because I actually like Sexy Red. I find Sexy Red attractive. This nigga that ass look like Sexy Red, man.
Now, I've never heard of Nine Vicious. I'm not tapped into the underground scene. I'm a nunk. His music never caught my eye, but what did catch my eye was this headline. Nine Vicious addresses the grooming allegations in a new snippet. Bro, I am so tired of people dramatizing their allegations. Like, has nobody learned from Colleen Bellinger? The last thing you need to do when faced with grooming allegations is pick up the mic and hop in a booth. What are you doing? Bro trying to put his heart into the music. Bro, put it into a twit longer. Put it into a lawyer. A statement. I needed more context on this situation, so I did my research. And by research, I just mean I watched somebody else's YouTube video. Yo, shout out King Mill the 8 God.
Saw this in some random comment section. Nine Vicious already got allegations. So some girl claiming that, you know, Kendi Dowd, talking about, he talked to me when I was 16 and he was like at least 20. I don't know his exact age now, but I know he was at least 4 years older. I have the receipts. His real name is Trey. Damn, for real? Hell yeah. I gasped when I realized he's coming up in the underground scene. I was like, he looks mad familiar. He would FT and text me all the time, and I always thought he was low-key. He was a low-key fruitcake.
If you thought that, then, I mean, whatever, ball out.
Yo, somebody alleging that you tried to groom them and saying that they thought you were a fruitcake is actually kind of hilarious. I thought he was gay. Whole time he was trying to groom me.
This is Trey. This is Nine
Why
Vicious.
he got his shirt off?
This is the girl. I guess he screenshotted the messages and sent it over to whoever.
Why he got your number? Oh, she was joking. Okay, see, I'm sitting here, I seen this, and then she said, "Don't call me baby boy. I'm 16." What? I like other guys, but.
Whatever. This is her talking to Trey. He's texting her, "Bae, don't bae me, boy. I am 16. Sorry." Woo. I was joking. No, you weren't. So she's saying she's joking. He's like, no, you not. Know what I mean? Because he already, you could just tell he know he wrong for, like I said earlier, being infatuated with the girl. It is a little weird. I was joking. No, you weren't. Yes, I was. I like older guys, but when they find out my age, they usually gone. I mean, it's not like we're fucking. True. I'm probably waiting till you're 18 to do that. That's terrible, man.
It's crazy that it's 2025 and we still gotta keep drilling this point home, but you cannot tell a minor that you are going to wait until they're 18 to have.
I'm not defending anything, but just because it's 2025, do you think people are just automatically gonna stop being weirdos? Like, yeah, it's big old 2025. There's still gonna be weird people in the world. They're gonna think this is okay. Plus, in some states, like, the legal age is like 17, 16. I don't think it's 16 anywhere in the U.S., but I do know in places it's 16. I think China got like 15.
Have sex with them, bro. You can't. That's textbook groom. It's not medieval times anymore where that shit is acceptable. So now that I'm caught up on the 9 Vicious allegation lore, after reading these texts, I would think somebody goes, man, this is a sticky situation. Maybe these texts are altered and fake, and he comes out and says, yo, that wasn't me. I'm gonna be suing for defamation. Or if those texts were true, you take responsibility for the sick guy you are. You make sure people know that you understand that you made a mistake and try to maybe spin your fuck up in an apologetic way. But the problem with this weirdo is that he don't got no type of remorse for it. Bro don't think there's anything wrong with what he did. And I think that because of this. 9 Vicious response to the recent pedo allegations. Bruh, laughing emoji. Bruh. Laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji, laughing emoji.
All right,
Anyways,
Nick.
yo, this show finna be crazy. Bro really rolled his eyes to him getting exposed as a groomer. Bro, I'm telling you, when it's a topic surrounding subject matter of this magnitude, you gotta take it a little bit seriously. You don't do something like make a song and admit you did it and hype yourself up for it.
Fuck, nigga!
Like, bro.
Why? Man.
Bro, who thought this was a good idea? Underground normalizing pedophilia now? He just admitted to being horny while texting minors. I've heard it all. So basically this nigga 9 Vicious is saying, I'm not a weirdo, I was just horny. That's why I texted the minor. 9 diddles. Good one.
Ditties.
But at the end of the day, there will be no consequences for this guy. Diddles.
There's no L in this. This is ditties.
Good one. But at the end of the day, there will be no consequences for this guy because his fans are still going to show out. I think they just showed out for him at a random pop-out show in New York. So yeah, just another day in the underground rap scene. Another predator. It's like a rite of passage for these guys. But what do you think about this? Comment down below. Tell me your thoughts. I'm Tyler Relief. Subscribe now to become a medic. We are at 1,300. Road to 10K, baby. See you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.
I don't know about that, man. Solely due to the fact that, I mean, like, what possibly can people do? All you can do is just type away and say that, like, you know, what he did was fucked up, which it is. I'm not saying it isn't. But, like, cancel culture and all that shit doesn't exist, bro. Like, unless the internet, like, you know, digs deep. But, like, back in the day, the underground was just SoundCloud people. You know what I'm saying? You had your Uzis, you had your X's, you had your Ski Masks, Trippy Reds, Little Skies, Little Peep, Cardis, man, Little Yachties, Ray Shermer. Was Ray Shermer underground? I don't think Ray Shermer was underground. Nah, he wasn't underground. They wasn't underground. still, man, we had gems.